Rule 6. Fouls. Article 36. Technical foul. Rules of conduct. The proper conduct of the game demands the full and loyal cooperation of the players, head coaches, assistant coaches, substitutes, excluding players, and accompanying delegation members with the referees, table officials, and commissioner, if present. Each team shall do its best to secure victory, but this must be done in spirit of sportsmanship and fair play. Any deliberate or repeated non-cooperation or non-compliance with the spirit and intent of this rule shall be considered as a technical foul. The referees may prevent technical fouls by giving warnings or even overlooking minor infractions which are obviously unintentional and have no direct effect upon the game, unless there is repetition of the same infraction after the warning. If an infraction is recognized after the ball becomes live, the game shall be stopped and a technical foul charged. The penalty shall be administered as if the technical foul had occurred at the time it is charged. Whatever occurred during the interval between the infraction and the game being stopped shall remain valid. Definition: a technical foul is a player non-contact foul of a behavioral nature including, but not limited to, 1. Disregarding warnings given by the referees. 2. Disrespectfully dealing and or communicating with the referees, the commissioner if present, the table officials, the opponents, or persons permitted to sit on the team benches. 3. Using language or gestures likely to offend or incite the spectators. 4. Baiting and taunting an opponent. 5. Obstructing the vision of an opponent by waving or placing his hand near his eyes. 6. Excessive swinging of the elbows. 7. Delaying the game by deliberately touching the ball after it passes through the basket, or preventing a throw-in or a free throw from being taken promptly, or coming onto the court late to start the game or the second half. 8. Fake being fouled. 9. Hanging on a ring in such way that the weight of the player is supported by the ring, unless the player grasps the ring momentarily following a dunk shot or in the judgment of the referee is trying to prevent an injury to himself or another player. 10. Goaltending during the last free throw by a defensive player. The offensive team shall be awarded 1 point, followed by the technical foul penalty charged against the defensive player. A technical foul by any person permitted to sit on a team bench is a foul for disrespectfully communicating with or touching the referees, the commissioner if present, the table officials, or the opponents, or an infraction of a procedural or an administrative nature. A player shall be disqualified for the remainder of the game when he is charged by 2 technical fouls or 2 unsportsmanlike fouls, or with 1 unsportsmanlike foul and 1 technical foul. A head coach shall be disqualified for the remainder of the game when 1. He is charged with 2 technical fouls as a result of his personal unsportsmanlike behavior. 2. He is charged with 3 technical fouls, either all of them with B or one of them with C, as a result of the unsportsmanlike behavior of the other persons permitted to sit on the team bench. If a player or a head coach is disqualified under Article 36.2.3 or 36.2.4, the technical foul shall be the only foul to be penalized and no additional penalty for the disqualification shall be administered. If a technical foul is committed, 1. By a player, a technical foul shall be charged against him as a player foul and shall count as one of the team fouls. 2. By any person permitted to sit on a team bench, a technical foul shall be charged against the head coach and shall not count as one of the team fouls. The opponents shall be awarded 1 free throw. The game shall be resumed as follows. 1. The free throw shall be administered immediately. After the free throw, the throw-in shall be administered by the team which had control of the ball or was entitled of the ball when the technical foul was committed, from the place nearest to where the ball was located when the game was stopped. 2. The free throw shall also be administered immediately, regardless whether the order of any other possible penalties for any other fouls has been determined or whether the administration of the penalties has been started. After the free throw for a technical foul, the game shall be resumed by the team which had control of the ball or was entitled to the ball when the technical foul was committed, from the place where the game has been interrupted for the technical foul penalty. 3. If a valid goal or a last free throw is scored, the game shall be resumed with a throw-in from any place behind the end line. 4. If neither team had control of the ball nor was entitled to the ball, a jump ball situation occurs. 5. With a jump ball in the center circle at the start of the first quarter. Press here for Article 37, Unsportsmanlike Fouls.